Hello everyone, this is your personal financial coach Carlos Frank, and today I'm coming to you because I've been getting a lot of phone calls and email messages about this economy, and a lot of people are just worrying about their money, worrying about their jobs. So this is for you. I'm giving you 3 tips on how to stop worrying about money, and really these 3 tips will help you stop worrying about life in general, because there's too many things out there for all of us to do to be worrying about these things. So this video will help you whether you've just been laid off, maybe you've just messed up some money and gotten in some more debt. This video is going to help you, because I want you to stop worrying about money, because I'm not going to have that happen on my watch. And with all the financial coaches and all the resources out there, there's no excuse for us to be worrying about money. So listen to these 3 tips. Tip number 1, I want you to do one thing. You need to think about who you're hanging around, because who you're hanging around could be affecting your attitude of gratitude and all these other things. It could be depressing you. There's people out there that I call dream killers, dream snatchers, crabs in the pot, those people trying to pull you down, those people that want you to be in a pity party. You know, when I first got laid off, one of the things that I had to do, I had to make sure I was surrounding myself with the right people. Jim Rohn has a saying that your average income and your influence is the average of the 5 people you hang around the most. You know, I want to take that to another level. I believe your character, your happiness, your enthusiasm, and your integrity are even part of that core group of 5 people, 6 people. Maybe it's just 3 people that you're hanging around. So listen, if you're worrying right now and you're depressed, you need to look at who you're hanging around. It's not time to hang out at the water cooler with the people talking about your job, talking about your boss, talking about how bad things are right now. Those are the wrong people to hang around. Listen, I had a lot of quote-unquote friends out there that I had to cut off. I still love them, but for the season I was in and those things that I was trying to accomplish, I just couldn't hang around them. I had to get around like-minded people, people that were happy, people that were going places, people that wanted to do more than just hang around and worry. So that's tip number 1. Think about who you're hanging around, and think about maybe changing those people. Like I said, you still love them, but hey, this isn't the time for me to hang out. Alright? Now tip number 2, you got to ask yourself these type of questions. Really, you got to make sure you're asking yourselves the right type of questions. Because when I'm coaching clients, I love to ask questions, because that gets the person to open up. But even more importantly, what questions are you asking yourself? Let me give you a few examples of some bad questions. You ready? Why am I so broke? That is the wrong question to ask. Think about it. If you ask yourself, why am I so broke? What's going to happen? Your mind is a powerful source of information. It's going to go out and look for reasons why you're broke. Because you're lazy, because you're not keeping track of your checkbook, you're not saving any money, you don't have a business. Your mind's going to tell you those things. So what are you going to do? You're going to focus on those things. And that's not what we want to focus on. Yeah, there's a time and a place to identify, okay, what has happened in the past that I don't want to happen again. You know, why did I get into debt? That's fine. Think about that for a second. Identify it. But then you want to ask yourself, what can I do to ensure that I'll always have more than enough money? What kind of product or service can I provide that people will be willing to pay for? What can I do to ensure that I'm always happy? What can I do to ensure that I'm always in shape? And guess what? The most powerful tool you have at your disposal, your mind, will start looking for those things. So another bad question, don't ask, why do I feel so bad? Why does this always happen to me? See, you're laughing right now, but guess what? I was in the same boat you were in. Ask, why am I so unhappy? Why does this always happen to me? Why did I get laid off from 3 jobs? Well, then your mind's going to start going through those things. So make sure you're asking yourselves empowering questions, not defeated questions that's going to get you focused on the wrong thing. Focus on those questions that's going to make your mind think of solutions and ways to get out of worrying about money and life in general. Alright, so that was tip number 2. Now tip number 3, this is a fun one, this is a good one to help you stop worrying about money and life in general. This is a fun one. Think about the music that you're listening to. You know, one thing that I had to do whenever I got into a state of, oh man, I'm down and out, I don't know what to do, this is going to be a bad day. No, I don't even think about that. I get that out of my mind first. Then the next thing I do is I put on some good music. You know, one of my favorite songs right now is by Canton Jones. He has a song called My Day. He said, today's going to be a good day. For some reason, I woke up on the right side of the bed. And I'm really doing y'all a favor right now by not singing this. But it's powerful. You got to think about the music you're listening to. You know, have those, create yourselves. One of my friends on Facebook, Larry Robinson, said he's created himself a CD to keep himself motivated whenever he feels down. So think about doing that. You know, I listen to whatever you got to listen to, whether it's Eye of the Tiger, We Will Rock You, whatever it is, whatever type of music that will get your energy flowing and not slowing down and getting you depressed. Create yourself a CD, use those resources that are available to you, and get yourself and your mind right. Because environment is everything. So if you don't want to be depressed, don't sit there and listen to depressing songs. Alright? It's time to get out there, put on some great music, some music that's going to get you hyped, get you out there, get your energy flowing, and get you going. Because I don't want you to worry about money or just things in general anymore. So those were the 3 tips. I'm doing this unscripted, so let me go through them real quick. Number 1, who are you hanging around? Make sure you're hanging around the right people. Number 2, are you asking yourselves the right questions? Make sure you're asking yourself empowering questions, not defeated questions. Number 3, go create yourself a CD. Find you a song that's going to get you happy, get you hyped, and get you going and get you out of bed. Alright? So, I'm Carlos Frank, your personal financial coach, and I'm looking forward to seeing you take the next step so you can stop worrying.